Recording.
Alright.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I agree. Well, yeah, I've been with Mountain Hardwear for about 2 years, and I was with the sales ops team. So in a different capacity than PR. So this is my first go around. So hopefully day 2 I'm a little dialed, especially with, I look more dialed at least. But anyway, I want to show you guys the Core Cirrus Hybrid, which sounds like that might be up your alley. Let's show you that. It sounds like you guys are familiar with the Core series that we're starting to build. This is the next iteration of that. So still that same Pertex face fabric story, but with the Core pre-shell, it was kind of like that lighter layer, kind of the always-on wind, super light, right? Core Strata was that full insulation idea, more for, like, I use it for when I'm like riding resort, it's cold, and I'm not super active. It breathes well, but the full insulation can get hotter, and that kind of like spring, that weird time where like there's still snow out, but it's hot, like especially midday. So this is kind of where this steps in, and I'll show you guys one of the samples we have hanging, but when it opens up, you can kind of see the really thoughtful, mapped out insulation. So all the core is insulated with 45% post-consumer recycled pre-locked active, so super breathable. And that's 40 grams, so it's like a good weight for kind of, it's not necessarily a mid-layer, but it's kind of its own like little shoulder season category, if you will. What's nice and makes it really breathable is that here on the side panels and on the arms, there's no insulation there. It's that Pertex story, so it's got nice stretch, it has a lot of movement. And then we've got like this mesh to kind of have some integrity there and help kind of with the breathability and the looking. It just feels really nice. It's something that you just like have in the back of your car, the bottom of your pack, and you can use it for like mountain biking. Or I got to wear test one, and I'm so excited about it. I climbed Lassen in it about a month or 2 ago, and it started really cold in the morning, and I was skinning in. And it was crusty and like in the shadowy trees, and it was chilly. Then I had this on. And I was in a group of like pretty impressive people, and like I felt a little out of shape, but I was somehow like in the front helping pace because I'm a little slower. And I was just like in my head, I'm like, I can't stop. But it started heating up really quickly and getting really hot, and the snow was getting soft. And I started thinking like, oh God, I'm gonna have to take this stupid thing off and like stop before we get to the transition point. And it held up so well. I mean, it was like starting to get like 60 degrees plus. So I dropped it, but I was able to like get to the transition point without overheating and ventilated really nice.
Very beautiful.
And it comes in men's and women's, both hooded and non-hooded, and that's been getting a lot of excitement and being well received at the show. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. You can touch it, and I can show you guys more samples too.
That's
at
very
the wrap.
soft.
Yeah. And it just like when you feel it, just feels really lofty.
Right? So this helps breathability.
Yeah. Yep. A little bit of mesh, and more than, I mean, I don't know, otherwise it'd just be like a floppy Pertex sleeve, so a lot of integrity within the sleeve and holds up nice and structured.
So Will and I both have the Core pre-shell, and we pretty much live in them, like all the time.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah, we're trying to, we're looking into synthetic insulation and kind of figuring out like more sustainable ways, so a lot of it's recycled. And we're trying to build kind of a name around the Core series and that Pertex story, because this is also great. I have a buddy who took it up, was wearing something similar, and he said like Norway or Iceland or somewhere, where it was just really damp and gross, and that Pertex held up really well. It's not necessarily waterproof, but it's weather resistant. So if you do start getting socked in or damped in, or it's a little misty, this holds up really well without having to put like a full-blown shell on it.
I agree. I used a Core Strata the last month for slipboard, and I was really impressed with how breathable it was, wind resistant, and like snow resistant. Like it didn't wet out. I was impressed.
So it's kind of like a good in between of the Core Strata and the Core pre-shell. Yeah, so really stoked about that one. Cool. All right. I feel like maybe, I don't know, alpine climbers might be into some like really cool technical shells and bands. So I feel like we should go over to our rainwear, and I'll show you that.
I love it.
Okay.
Perhaps we can
So are you guys familiar with our Vortex Paclight collection we just launched in fall 19?
I'm not familiar with yours. I'm familiar with Paclight.
So kind of worked with Vortex a little bit to figure out like how we can elevate that and do something new for spring 2020. And so they have the technology. I don't know a lot about it in detail, but it's the Paclight Plus. It's lighter. It's got definitely like a softer feel, and it just is more durable and lightweight.
So it's not that gloomy old 2-layer. It's like a 2.5 now.
Yeah, so you could actually feel it. So it's a shell, but if you feel it, you understand.
This should.
Was that? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's got a great feel. And then also too, it's got a little bit of a sustainability story we've been kind of threading through our product, and it's got PFC free DWR C0. Don't really entirely understand what that means, but our product line manager of outerwear could talk your ear off about it.
Oh, sure.
I just understand it and translate it to mean that when there's rain runoff, it's got that coating to help keep it dry and outside, keep doing things. When it's raining, you don't have to go back inside, and it's just low environmental impact with that technology. Yeah. And we also have it in a pant, which is cool, and I'll show you guys that. It's paired over here. Same exact material, but as a pant, it just feels like, it doesn't feel like this hard, crusty, like, use that for your soundbite.
Nice and quiet on the skin track instead of the...
Just really lightweight and movable. It's paired, it's paired with, it's a little bit heavier. It's our stretch Paclight. This comes in men's, so our Paclight Plus comes in men's and women's in the jacket. The stretch anorak comes in men's. But this is super comfortable because of the stretch. It is a little heavier weight, but same type of technology story here with the PFC-free DWR. So that's been doing well, and it just looks really cool. That's more than anything. Like people like, that thing looks nice. So
It's dapper.
and it looks fun.
as good as you look. So.
Yeah, exactly. Instagram, right? All right. Do you guys have any questions so far?
Do these come in full fit?
That's a great question. I don't know the answer.
Okay.
We'll find that out for you. I initially wanted to say no, but I can confirm. Yep. Are you guys interested in hard goods?
Hard goods?
Heads?
Yes, very much so.
Okay,
Yes.
so I've got a really cool story, and it's over here. Hi, Alex.
Hello. I just wanted to say hi to these guys.
Hey, how are
Hi,
you?
Alex is with us. He's been helping me,
Doing well.
and he's basically.
What's up, Showerman?
Yeah, doing well. I owe you a note.
Oh, yeah?
I want to go do a bike to splitboard mission.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm
I
free
just
all
had
next
one of
week.
those.
Let's go.
Great.
All right. Yeah. Let's. I don't want to interrupt, but let's
Yeah,
circle
mic'd
up
up,
after
man.
this.
Come
Oh
on.
man, you're mic'd
Yeah,
up.
mic'd up.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're getting fancy around here.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Yeah. Okay, so
right.
back to business school chat. I don't want to hear about this bike to.
Yeah, you
sport.
can jump in, because he's in town for a couple weeks.
I just did one of those missions and got hit with some nuking gnarly freezing rain going up to Tioga Pass, and like the whole
you're
thing
up
was
on
closed.
Tioga? Yeah.
Yep. So I went to and then to Tuolumne. It was like totally plowed the entire way, so we were able to go all the way down from Tioga Pass all the way to Tuolumne. But we had to like hunker down in one of our amazing Mountain Hardwear tents that held up to the like 70-mile-per-hour gust. But it was, we'll talk later. But it was a great opportunity to test product. Let's just say that. Okay, so the cool thing. Are you guys familiar with what we're doing with our tent line and being? Ooh, I'm gonna drop some knowledge. So. We redesigned everything come spring 2019. So right now we launched our entirely redesigned from bottom up equipment line, including our tents. And something that our equipment team discovered is that flame retardant chemicals are not good for you at all. And it was based on like the FR like laws that were applied to tents way back in the day came about from like canvas circus tents, like wax coated circus tents, and somehow that got adopted in the outdoor industry. and like no one really thought about it until Duke ended up doing a study about the flame retardant chemicals. Yeah, Duke University. I think it was like a 2016 study, and they showed that like just even handling the materials and like sleeping in the tents exposes you to all these like carcinogens and like hormonal like affecting things that are awful for you. And then even so, like with rain runoff, it goes into the soil. Same thing for the people in the factories handling this stuff. And so with all that knowledge and the opportunity to completely redo what we were doing with our equipment, our team was just like, I don't, do you want to sleep in this tent? Like even our president was like, I don't want to sleep in it. I go outside for fresh air. I don't go out to breathe in toxic chemicals. God forbid it did catch on fire, it's gonna release all the toxic chemicals, and even if it did catch fire without the FR stuff, it just slowly burns, like just without the chemicals stuff going in there. Anyway, so all of our tents are FR free. So throughout, and we're one of the first brands in North America, and only brands to be doing that right now. I think it's safe to say, off record, that we're the only brand in this building who has this right now. So we're really pumped about that. We had some more technical tents that we were featuring, which I want to talk about, but since we're here in front of the middle of pig, for this 2-person huge tent, 250. So like super approachable price point. We're trying to, there's also this conversation about like really
If I send you that bag, you'll be able to
really technical stuff. We also want to be do appreciate some really good products, and also are interested in buying some eco-friendly, sustainable products, but maybe don't know where to start, or maybe don't have a lot of money. And this is kind of like your go-to. It is around, I think, 5 to 7 pounds between the 2 and the 3-person. 3-person is $300 bucks MSRP. But it's kind of like your car, like if you're car camping or you're just kind of like all over the place and you're doing a backpacking trip and you want a bunch of livable space and a really comfortable tent, it's the perfect tent to approach, and it's just the most approachable.
This is a 2-person. It's like it's almost like a 2.5 or 3.
So that brings me to my next point. Thank you for the perfect segue. We're going to start. I think we're going to start hearing livable space a lot in conversations with tents. And at this price point for this type of tent, it's one, if not the largest amount of livable space. And again, not entirely sure, but they take measurements at like 6 inches, 12 inches, and 24 inches, and do something with cubic feet. So it's not just like the footprint necessarily, but it's the actual all-encompassing space. And we're able to do that better than I think a lot of other brands, because you'll see like if you're familiar with pre-bend poles. A lot of the pre-bend poles in our competitor tents will start kind of down here, which makes really severe encroaching in your head and shoulder space. So what our equipment team did was start to pre-bend way higher, so that you have all of that extra space where you need it, like your shoulders and head. Yeah, and so especially with this tent, it's like we have the fly you can roll back like halfway really easily, so you can stargaze, and you can, if it starts to rain, you can easily just deploy it. But that being said, it's for that person who like just wants to be freaking comfortable and like enjoy the stars without breathing in terrible chemicals and just have nice space. So that's the big thing with that tent. Inside of it, not showing very nicely because people keep touching it. Understandably, it has a good hand feel. Is our Bozeman sleeping bag, and it's that same type of price point. I think starting with the 30-degree and short, it's $100, and then up into the 0-degree and long, it's like $150 MSRP. So the same thing, really approachable price point. Still, it has a lot of recycled synthetic insulation. Yes. Yeah. So this is, we still have our laminas, we still have our phantoms. This is just the first one.
Phantom up,
Yeah, love it. It's a good one. It's pretty compressible, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's smaller.
That's right.
Half loaf. It's artisan loaf.
Artisan loaf, there it is.
Slightly bigger than that.
Well, a little less technical than our Phantom series, and even more so our Lamina series. kind of definitely like our lowest price point for the same things, sustainability stories there. And what's nice, it's still super feature heavy and has a really nice lofty feel to it and a nice hand feel. And I can show you guys, yeah, that's so what's nice is the pocket feels it with the foot box feature. So you can dump that heat, you can still use it as a quilt, you can still even show, like you could zip it together to make a double bag or a double quilt. And Alex was talking to, he's out here in his truck doing like a road trip from Vermont all the way like through the coast. And he was saying how like I think he's like hinting that he wants me to give him one. Because he says it a lot, how he wishes he had this, like just so in the back of his Tacoma he could use it as a quilt. And super versatile, lots of features for that price point.
These two are nomadic.
That'd be a good one. And you could, do you live in the vehicles together?
Oh no.
I didn't want to assume. But if you did have some friends or company and you had two, you could set them together.
I love that feature, and I was wondering about it with the foot box.
Yeah, that's one of the challenges that they were running into is like how do we do this? And so both. Granted, you need a left hand and a right hand for that to be compatible, but that being said, easy enough.
Is that the new term over men's versus women's left hand and right hand?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Certainly get
That's his right hand. Always right.
Yeah, always right. Good call.
Thank you.
So that's kind of what we've got in the world of technical. We've got one more thing I want to show you. It's not new to spring 2020, but it's kind of jumping off that insulation piece. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with Ghost Whisperer.
Oh yeah.
If you're not, you'll need to know why in a second when I show you our new Ghost Shadow. But is there any questions you guys have so far?
The EV line of tents. Are you guys doing anything with that?
I can show you some of the new stuff. We've got an aspect tent, which is I keep kind of inserting. It's out right now. It's on the market now. More of an alpine tent, sub 3 pounds. What's really cool about the tent is a lot of tents will use the PU polyurethane fabric on the fly, especially because that's the only materials and fabric technology that can withhold the FR chemicals, and they bond really nicely when they're all getting mashed together. Going FR free also kind of gave us a little bit more freedom and looking into like materials.
It's more breathable as well because it's not like coating there.
Yeah, and so I'm sure if you guys tent a lot in camp, you'll notice that you'll get like the flaky, sticky, like 3 years after you're like, where are you going? That's the PU and the FR oxidizing and losing its water properties. So basically your tent is done unless you want to buy it flat. What's cool about what we're doing with the Aspect is we're using a so silicon on the fly, which is just naturally in its like natural state, hydrophobic. Yeah, hydrophobic. So what's nice is that it just naturally eats water, and in the perfect world, essentially, it will never lose its waterproofing. So it's like the most sustainable thing because you don't have to last it. Still.
Oh, so wow.
Yeah, still. And I can get you more information. I'm pretty sure that's right. My fiance is actually PLM equipped. That's why I feel like we're well versed in this. So I could figure that out. But that's, I feel like, the verbiage she's been using.
Sounds great.
Yeah, and I can get you guys, I can show, we have one not deployed. We have one like packed up. And it's just, you feel how like buttery it feels. It just doesn't feel crusty or gross or hard. And that's been a cool story for us too, is the Aspect too, and it's already getting a lot of love.
And it's out right now?
It's out right now. Cool. And it comes in the 2 and the 3. I could figure out pricing on that if you're interested.
I'm really intrigued because that's definitely his alley, and him and I camp year round twice a week. So.
Yeah, Aspect is cool, and then similar in a similar category, a little bit more technical than say the Mineral King is the Outpost, which I used on my biking ski trip when we were getting hammered and had to find like parking lot cement thing behind it, and we were just getting hammered. And the Outpost held up really well, and it wasn't so heavy on our packs that we could get up the 7-mile climb. There's a bucket. Okay. So this actually, oh my god. Okay. Let me go show you guys over here. Did I miss anything? question. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Someone hold on to this. It's a ghost shot.
Ooh.
You can hang on to the Paclight plus. Feel that. Sure. I didn't look at it. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Engearment. Okay, cool. More Cirrus. That's the one that's the mid layer. Keep opening it up and you see mapping. The vertex is really stretched. You've heard about this already. I don't want to distract you too much from touching and feeling. However, this is our ghost shadow. Da, 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 da.
So not Ghost Whisperer.
Not Ghost Whisperer. So what we did with the Ghost Whisperer is thought like, wow, this is really cool. It does really well for us. It dominates this category for the most part. How can we make it more sustainable if it already has this like brand recognition, and already has a really good sell through? How can we kind of build off of that and make something more sustainable? So we came up with a ghost shadow. All the specs actually are inside. Somebody needs to
I
tell
was
you.
worried because I was going to get his 10 denier from the Ghost Whisperer, but it looks a little thicker.
Yeah, and I think Alex has a really good talking point here. Were you talking with Steve about like the fabric story? You want to hop in here?
I can jump in here.
A little detail.
So yeah, really.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm just showing that. I think it's cool.
Yeah, so really interesting story here. Essentially, so I was talking with Steve, who's the product line manager for apparel, and essentially in the Ghost Whisperer and then also this Ghost Shadow, they really wanted to. I'm gonna restart here because I want to not be terrible. So anyways, I was chatting with Steve, who's the project line manager for this, and what they wanted to do was find a solution for making the Ghost Whisperer more sustainable with the fabric on the exterior, and that actually didn't exist. So there was some options that were close but didn't have the same look, didn't have the same feel, didn't have the same technical performance. So they actually worked with their supply chain to develop a fabric that was recycled material that looks the same and has the same performance.
Feels like the same.
Yeah, but it's recycled. So this is in the Ghost Shadow, and then also that fabric is also going to be in the Ghost Whisperer as well.
Cool.
So yeah, that was sort of one of the things that they're really focused on is that when there is a more sustainable option that has the same the same print properties, choose that. But if it doesn't, trying to work with the supply chain down the line and try and make it more sustainable.
What denier is this now?
Oh man, I do not have that. Yeah, I can get it to you.
It doesn't matter, but we'll put it in the post.
Yeah.
It's thin, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's thin. It's lightweight.
Yeah. So yeah, really cool piece. I think this might be one of the I think one of my favorite pieces.
Oh yeah, I'd be really intrigued to try it out. I had the Ghost Whisperer pants.
Yeah.
Love those things.
Yeah.
And you have the Alpine Phantom Sig Mag with the super thin material.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is badass.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Cool. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Good to see you guys.
You too.
Yeah. Is that it? Did you hit everything?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We don't have any totally new packs, like technical packs, but we've got some cool.
Oh hey.
We've got some cool day packs that we started. They're a lot more technical than a typical day pack. What time are we at? Yeah, let's.
You guys know Raphael?
Yeah.